Okay, this is what I keep in my pack. My backpack here. Old backpack. I need to fix the front zipper on it. It's been kind of broken. I've been holding it together with safety pins. Yep. I'll start over on this side over here and work my way over towards the pack. What I have here is I have just like a standard like a sort of a bit of bush knife there, like a bit of a tactical theme. I've had this one for maybe close to 10 years. Spent maybe $30 on it. I don't know. It's handy. I use it for a lot of like carving wood and stuff like that. It's always handy to have a bush knife in your backpack. Um, I wouldn't suggest like if you do walk around with a like a bush knife around with you, I really wouldn't suggest waving it around or threatening anybody with it. You get arrested very quickly. I've never done that. I've never been arrested. I don't have a criminal record. I'm pretty lucky, I guess. But anyway, nobody really wants to get arrested. That's not a good thing. But yep, no, I always keep that back in there. I have this little flask here. It doesn't hold a lot of alcohol in it, but it has like the lid has like a built-on shot glass on there, so it's kind of nifty. It cost me about maybe $30, 20, $30. It's pretty handy. Usually keep whiskey in there, sometimes rum. I have some 12-year-old Canadian Club in there. It's same price as regular stuff, so it's pretty inexpensive. Um, so I have some over here. I have 4 different grades of sandpaper. That comes in handy. I mean, this is something I always keep pretty much everything in here in my backpack, whether I'm hiking or camping or whether I'm just walking around town. It's you never know. I mean, you might get bored. Decide to start whittling something, you might want to sand it down. It's good to keep busy. I also keep. I guess go back down over here. This is a pile of gauze. I'm into sterilized gauze kind of thing. Or I guess non-woven sponges. Sterile non-woven sponges. It's kind of handy to have around just in case you need something sterile to say wipe off a wound or what have you. I actually have some sterile water in little containers. Should probably go get some of that and bring it over too. I don't have any here with me, but I like to have two bottles of that in there too, just in case. Because I mean, if you accidentally cut yourself or if somebody else is injured, it's good to have, like maybe scrapes and what have you there, so that way you can wipe it down, and that's handy. And over here I have some deodorant. Sometimes I forget to put on deodorant. That's something I've had around for a while. I don't use it that often. It's emergency deodorant. It's not deodorant I use all the time. Here, this is getting kind of gross and old, but it's some cloth tape. I should probably replace that soon. What else do I have here? I have some tie straps. Those are handy for like you can use them instead of say Cabernet clips, or you can even use them as like an emergency tourniquet. Can come in handy for all kinds of other things too. But those good reasons to have some of those with you. And okay, next I have a bicycle tire repair kit. Bicycle tube repair kit. It's that can come in handy for all kinds of different things. Like a little bit of glue in there, and I think I saw in a survival show where somebody was using it to repair a tarp. So it's gonna come in handy for all kinds of different little things here and there. I have here I also have some binoculars. Here, a handy little pair of binoculars. Um, I have a glove pen. Here I have it almost looks like a carrot or something like that. I'm not planning on killing anybody or anything like that. It's a hand-powered chainsaw. It's basically like it's a chain from a chainsaw. Like I bought it like as it, so I think it's but basically that's what it's chain from a chainsaw. It 2 handles attached to it, and comes in really handy in the woods if you have to cut some wood or say a log falls on somebody and it's hard to remove. You can always start cutting it or something like that, and there's something blocking the path. And just want to remove some shrubs or I don't know something that fell down. Can come in handy. This is the case for it here. And the last thing I have on here is an emergency safety tool from the city. It's kind of nifty. It has an emergency light on here. The battery is long dead. I've had this thing for a long time, and it just doesn't work. I could probably replace the battery. But basically, it has the standard like window breaking tool here, and a seatbelt cutter. Just have on here. Has one of those little googly eye things that shows you which way is down, kind of thing, because gravity always makes it down, go down. So just in case the car flips over or goes into water or something like that, and you're disoriented and you don't know which way is up, you can always tell which way is up with that. And have an airbag puncture tool. It's spring loaded, so you have to actually like push up to get it out and automatically go back down. This part here, it's makes it difficult to put back on. Oh, there we go. I tried doing that earlier and I had a hard time putting this back on with one hand. Has the little strap there, wrist strap, which is good. And it also has an emergency whistle, which is pretty handy. So it's that there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, that's what I generally tend to keep in my pack. I have other things that I have, other packs that I have, like hiking pack and whatnot, but this is a general purpose pack that I like to keep with me. My specialized hiking pack has more stuff in it. I'll have to show you that some other time.